a divorce party.
She did, like a woman half her age. Wait, how old is she? 40?
She's got to be in her mid-40s at this point.
So, she's acting like somebody who just got divorced at the age of 21 after like a bad first marriage, like right when you're 18, right?
She invited a bunch of shirtless dudes over to her house for a party and said, I put on my green dress, show up at my friends. I invited my fave boys over and played all night.
I'm kind of with you right now. Like on one hand, I'm like, I don't really care. She's an adult. On the other hand, I feel real bad for those kids, for like the teenagers.
Play the video.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
It's really bad. Who are these weirdos?
Kind of. Yeah.
Totally normal.
Why is he sniffing her?
Start at the boot, bro.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Is it recording?
Well, yeah.
I don't really see.
I love that she's listening to music from her generation too, by the way.
Is she doing this to get Sam Asghari back to like make him jealous? Because I don't think it's working.
It's not gonna work.
Light.
It's recording.
It's recording.
All right, Dave, go ahead. And you.
It's definitely her phone though, because the quality still sucks.
Yeah.
So it's super awkward, right?
Yeah. If I were her kids, I would hate her for this.
Yeah. If I was the kids, I'd be
And
upset.
they've been begging her for months to stop with the Instagram bullshit. Like, stop posting naked pics, stop posting all of these raunchy photos and videos of yourself with the stripper pole and the bikinis. It's just like, imagine the things that their friends would say to them. It's like how we're talking about kids in the future are going to have moms that did OnlyFans or currently are doing OnlyFans and they're going to get bullied for it at school. This is like worse than that because it's on a way bigger platform.
Yeah.
And your mom's on TMZ every day.
Is it really like
something
I
else?
guess like it's worse, but it's like you're financially insulated. The kids with the parents who did OnlyFans might not even be financially insulated from who was it that said my kid will laugh from a Lamborghini or my kid will laugh from a Ferrari or something like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of them cope by saying that.
Yeah.
But like money isn't what kids value,
Yeah.
That's what adults value. And then she posted another video of her dancing in her house in her underwear, captioned it, as everyone knows, Hassam and I are no longer together. 6 years is a long time to be with someone, so I'm a little shocked. But I'm not here to explain why, because it's honestly nobody's business.
But that's why you post about it, because it's nobody's business. She's like Meghan
making
and Harry.
everything everyone's business.
She's like Meghan and Harry on her very own worldwide privacy tour in public.
Yeah. I just don't understand the thought process that she's going through. She's clearly very detached from reality, super unhinged, and doesn't have self-respect. And
she needs support. She needs a support system, and it's like very hard to find.
It's like she has one on offer, but there are conditions, there are strings attached. You have to, behave in a way that's becoming of the people who care about you because their reputations are involved.
Yeah. And
she's not willing to change the way that she's acting, so she's not going to have support from anyone who cares about her. She's going to have male strippers come into her house to make videos with her. Like, that's not going to get you through a breakup.
There's a $20 one right there from I Am What I Am.
Brittany is a rich blonde that has mental issues and is crazy, totally in love, LOL.
Well, you know what, man? Nobody can blame you. Everyone has, a lot of people have that predisposition to finding crazy blonde women that they happen to think very highly of. I think you're right, though. I think the kids are the ones suffering the most out of this.
This is just not the way to process loss or the end of a relationship at all. And I think that it's not just Britney doing this, it's other female celebrities too when they get divorces. Like, the way to get back at your ex is to be as promiscuous as possible, as if that's going to really show him. Yeah. Like, you're just behaving like a sleazy man.
Unknown in the chat says she's grown, let her be. Thoughts?
No.
I mean,
she's putting all this out there for public judgment.
When you make it public consumption, and I'm not even judging her behavior on its own as far as promiscuity. I'm just wondering, what did the kids,
also,
how do the kids feel about it, right?
The song that Miley Cyrus put out after her divorce, I get that this guy cheated on her. It was a bad situation. But she makes this music video and this song where she's saying, like, I can buy myself flowers, I can hold my own hand and talk to myself for hours. Like, you just sound crazy. You sound schizophrenic for saying that. Like, you do need other people than just yourself in your life. And you can't just, you know, rely on self-love and self-worship, essentially, to get you through.
Rick C in the chat says, who cares what she does? 491,588 people at the very least like it.
Probably hundreds of millions of people care.
They do care. So, and she speaks to a generation that, and it's funny because it's not even your generation, right? Like it's really my generation or even Gen X, really, that she speaks to. And that's where a lot of these topics that we talk about, it's like what you were just talking about with like empowerment. Like, you know, I can talk to myself for hours. A lot of that was born, I mean, before that, but really came to a head and started really entering the public zeitgeist at that time period.
Yeah.
The end of Gen X, the beginning of the millennial generation. And what you're seeing here, I mean, this is a drastic example, and it's an example from a famous person, that it doesn't always work out. And that
like
you sometimes
nobody is buying it when you say that, you know, you're empowered and loving yourself when this is the way you're acting.
Rick C says, all girls, Brett, all girls care. Girls care is what he's saying.
So, and also, this is the only Britney that my generation has ever known.
Yeah, that's a weird part about it, right? It's like, think about the celebrities who have reinvented themselves. You know, when a celebrity reinvents themselves several times over in a career and you don't understand that they were a lot more. It's kind of like when Gen Z is like getting mad at Eminem for like a really tame song lyric in a Rihanna song. But everyone knows that the stuff he made when he was younger was far more vulgar, like way more vulgar. And many artists and celebrities end up reinventing themselves many, many times over before they're done. So, you know, at least the best ones do. The best ones.
I hope that Brittany can, you know, recover from this and maybe recover her reputation and her career and her family.
Yep.
But it just doesn't look likely because at this stage in her life, that's when you're like solidifying things. Like you can't change once you get to a certain point.
And also, like we've had that discussion before, that they say like a lot of celebrities, they never grow past the age they were when they became famous, right? Like it's kind of like what they say about abuse.
She's like mentally 18 right now.
Yeah.
And acting just like it. Also, like, do you know divorce parties are a thing now?
Oh, yeah.
Like, can you think of something more narcissistic?
There was a CSI Miami episode back in like 2007 about a divorce party where the husband and the wife attend the divorce party together.
Yeah. And they
to celebrate not being together anymore.
Sometimes even these divorce parties have like the equivalent of wedding registries. I'm not kidding.
I didn't know that
I'm not
part.
kidding.
I didn't know that part.
Or
That's
it's
crazy.
like it's like I don't know, having a baby shower but for your abortion. That's like the equivalent of it. And people are supposed to support that because they're going to be supposedly happier apart than they are together.
So it's my job to
But it's just the
support
ultimate
you?
ode to narcissism and self-worship, and it's disgusting and sad.
I agree. And I mean, it's really funny because those episodes were so long ago and it was already part of the culture. We're talking early 2000s for something like that. So it's only gotten more narcissistic since then. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.